You know what's really weird and is kind of like a conundrum in my life? Sometimes when I listen to other people talk, sometimes it will help me through my day and it will kind of, get me going. And then other times it just completely depresses me and gets me kind of panicky and gets me right back into all the old stuff that I was in. And I said in my video, either the last video or the video before this, I said about how I feel as though I'm going back down in one of my valleys. This is something I personally struggle with a lot. Is I don't know if I'm bipolar or something, if I have schizophrenic episodes, or I just depersonalize from everyone and everything. Like it's a really weird feeling. It's almost like I'm here but I'm not here. Like I feel myself walking right now, but yet again I'm just pushing, and it feels like I'm detached from everyone and everything. It's like I can't relate to anybody sometimes, and I just have to kind of like suck it up and just, because I'm having like kind of a panic attack. Like before I did this video, I was panicking. I was having a panic attack because I listened to something that kind of it threw me off what I was, really doing. But it's not that person's fault. It would kind of happen anyway. These things happen. But it only takes sometimes the littlest thing to get me right back into that mode. Or it can be something that gets me going or inspires me or gets me moving. But, this feeling, I really hate this. I really hate when this happens. It like I said, it's just kind of like I am derailed off of how I was for the last couple weeks. It's like I don't know the right word. It's like depersonalize or derealization. Like it doesn't matter what anybody says. It's kind of like I just got to get through it. And that's a kind of a sucky feeling, I can't lie. And that's why I keep telling everybody, certain things. But then there's times where I'm looking for someone to maybe tell me something that I need to hear for myself, and I don't really hear it anywhere. And then I have to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, well, guess I got to do it for myself again, even though I really don't want to right now. And it's a very sucky feeling when you think that everything you're saying to people is for nothing. That thing in your head that kind of tells you that, even though it necessarily doesn't make it true, the things that you have conditioned yourself with for so long, they can come creeping back in very easily. And this is why, I did what I could. I did what I could when I could. I'm not going to feel ashamed. I'm not going to feel guilty. I'm not going to let myself fall back into this pit. But sometimes things happen to where it kind of automatically pushes me into the pit. It kind of automatically brings on these things. But here's the conundrum. Here's the weirdest shit ever. The drawings that I showed y'all, my art, and the things that I did that are impressive or people like, I did those things when I was suffering, when I was going through something, when I was either really depressed, or I had no kind of inspiration, or I was depersonalized from everything. That's when I did the best I could do is when I was in those situations. So this is the crazy thing as I'm sitting here telling you this. I feel really gloomy tonight. I just feel like I'm detached from everything and everyone in this world. And this is why, even though we might not want to say this out loud, we can't let our pride down. This is where we do need, as maybe a online community, we do need each other in that sense. Because sometimes, like I said though, sometimes people just bring me down and I'm like, why do I even listen to other people? But then there's some times where I need to listen to people. But lately I've been these last couple days, I said, you know what? I am about to just focus solely on me. I'm about to not even watch YouTube or get on the internet or listen to anybody else. You know, if people want to listen to other people, they can do that. But there's times where I have to get away from it all. I have to just say, look, I can't do this. I cannot do it. And having to admit that, it sucks. And it's one of the hardest things to say. Like, look, I was just talking about all this stuff, and now I feel a little bit differently in a sense of I got thrown off from how I felt before. The things that I was saying was genuine at the time. You know what I mean? And what I say now is genuine. I ain't gonna lie for anybody. I made a stern decision to be what I am and say what I have to say when I have to say it, regardless of what people are gonna think. You know, it's kind of like fuck people. You know, this is how I see it. It ain't nothing that we should take personally. When I say fuck people and fuck what they think I should do or how I should be, fuck them. You know, and it has nothing to do with saying it to anyone personally. But every one of us, it's a personal thing for each one of us. It doesn't mean we have to be narcissistic idiots running around doing crazy shit to make ourselves feel better. You know, this is where I say about the discipline and responsibility. You know, this shit is not easy. But there's times where it does, I don't like to use this word, but there's times where it does pay off being responsible and actually going through shit and being real with yourself when you're going through the shit. And I know valleys will come in my life. You know, I'm the last couple days, I just kind of felt off. Like today is the beginning of feeling off, like having that off sense, like that I'm just detached from everything. It's like what you're saying, I already heard it before. You know, you're not doing nothing but kind of bringing me down, and I understand we all have to complain about stuff. We all got to talk about stuff. But like I said, I get in my fuck it moods too. Right now, I'm like, fuck this. Fuck this. I don't want to be here. But yet again, I know no matter where I go, I'm still going to be with myself. But I'm like, fuck this. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in York, Pennsylvania. I don't want to fucking be here. There's nothing here. I can't do what I really want to do in my room. But yet I'm complaining about my situation. Then it's like, okay, Nate, well, get out of your damn situation then and quit fucking complaining about it. But yet again, I'll complain about it and I'll talk about it. But I'm serious. I just want to get in my car. I just want to go down and get my script and fucking either wean down off of it or go to another doctor wherever I go and just go. Because I'm tired of this repetitious shit. It's like I'm like a vagabond. I'm like a renegade vagabond. You know, I like moving around. I like going place to place. I like seeing different things. I like experiencing different things. I hate to do this same shit over and over, and I'm trying to keep myself distracted here. And distraction is the only thing that works for me, and doing the things that I really want to do, but not all the time. I can't always distract myself. And those times where I can't do that, and I get in these moods where I'm just detached from everything and everyone, and I just don't give a fuck what anyone's saying, because I know what they're saying. I already lived it. I've already experienced it. And it's like, I just want to feel good. I just want to feel good. I want to do what I want to do and say, fuck the world. I don't care what everyone else is doing, because all of us are doing the same shit. So me sitting here worrying about someone else or taking their advice to heart or what they're saying to heart, it's fucking stupid. It's stupid. It's not getting me anywhere. It's not doing anything. And then I ask myself questions like, well, if there is some kind of creator or God, why didn't God just make, or the creator, if there is, why didn't it just make this from the gate to be paradise and to feel good and be content and love to do what we're doing? You know, people go, oh, well, we were born sinners and it was our fault. You know, we fell because we bit an apple and all this shit. No, I can't go for that. It's once you wake up out of your sleep, you're going to realize that this whole thing was a fucking story that man made up. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel about it. You know, sorry. If there's a God, I already told God everything. If there's a creator, I already told the creator everything. And this is why I just can't go for it no more. I can't go for that anymore. You know, I'm past all that those petty discussions and those petty religious stuff that people do. To me, it's just ignorance. It's ignorance and stupidity. I'm sorry, anybody who is a Christian, or you label yourself as that, or you label yourself as some kind of spiritual person, I'm sorry. I'm not coming at you personally. I'm coming at the religion and this spirituality crap. That's what I'm coming at. I'm not coming at you. See, we associate this as being something personal, and it ain't nothing fucking personal. But I just get tired of all this shit. I get tired of the fake shit. I get tired of people that they stay in their situation because they like being there. They like complaining about it. They like having pity and people to feel sorry for them and all that shit. Listen, I don't feel sorry for any motherfucker at all. I don't feel sorry for anyone. I go through my shit too. I have things happen and I talk about it. That's why I'm out here, because it's what I gotta do. No, it's not that we're always gonna want to do what we have to do sometimes. And I didn't make this shit like this. You know, I didn't do this. You know, if it was my decision, I'd have a world where we all were artists and we all did what we loved. And when we woke up, we had to go, you know, crop our field a little bit to keep up with our food. And we had to tend to our own thing that we need for the day. And we would be content and happy with that. And there wouldn't be all this extra baggage of religion and spirituality. And there wouldn't be all this extra baggage of these extra obsessive thoughts that come with everything. And thinking that people are our enemies and all this shit. And it's like some guy, I don't know his whole channel, but his first name is Mark. He said something about, and then we're thinking about another war. You know, are we fucking insane? Like we didn't learn from the last fucking how many wars, and we still didn't fucking learn. World War I, World War II, the one war before that, or a little after that. Not the Filipino War, but whatever it is. The Cold War thing before, I don't know which one it's called, but Vietnam, and then the Cold War, and then the Afghanistan War, and all this shit. Like, when will we fucking learn? And this is the side of humanity that I just can't stand. I can't fucking stand it. Like, this is how stupid people are. And this is why, if you have kids, you need to tell your kids, if you do, about this shit, if they're already here in the world. Don't let them be another person that goes into our military and goes across the country and kills innocent people that have nothing to do with a war. Or let them fight. If they want to fight, let them fight. You don't have to have nothing to do with it. But it's like, are we fucking crazy? Are we out of our minds to say, this is how stupid and ignorant we are? We have these news anchors, you know, and this media that is, they are the ones that are forcing this agenda upon people. They are actually the spark that is sparking it. All these people that are dumb and ignorant, they are the ones, they don't even realize, like I said in the last video, that we don't pursue happiness. People want to be miserable. And then they complain about being miserable when they're the ones that are causing their own fucking misery. And when I'm miserable, I'm going to talk about it. I get miserable too, but I'm not going to sit and blame everyone else. I'm not going to blame people for my misery. Sometimes I'm just miserable because that's how fucking derailed and how detached I am from all this shit. You know, and it's like, that's why I'm focusing on my arts. I'm focusing on my life. It's like I'm just getting sick and tired of hearing this same shit all the time. I'm sick and tired of people talking about wars and China this and Russia that and America this. Who fucking cares about that shit? I don't watch none of that shit. I don't let it go in my mind. I only hear about it because other people are speaking about it. And that's cool if somebody speaks about it. I still know about it. I don't need to be heard to know about it. But, you know, what the brother said, yes, I agree with it. It's like, this is the side of humanity that just is, it makes me want to puke. It just makes me want to go jump off of a fucking bridge because it's the side of humanity that I can't stand. It's the side of me that I can't stand. And it's like, we're thinking about going to war. Well, what if you were the country? What if you were the people where we were going to invade? What if you were the person getting bombed? What if you were the person that's being starved out? All in the name of some stupid ass fucking war that you'll probably send your kids to. You know, the American way. You know, I got a child in the military. I'm so proud of him. What the fuck are you proud of? What are you proud of? This word pride. Fuck pride. Fuck your pride. Fuck pride. And I mean that with everything. Fuck pride. Pride ain't getting us nowhere. Pride is just killing another person. Pride is just stepping on another human being. Pride is saying that I have something that's better or more special, or God bless America. You know, God has our back, but God doesn't have Brazil's or Russia's or China's back. This is something George Carlin said. Oh, God just has everybody's back. Well, sorry to say, somebody's fucking losing here. Somebody doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. Once you see that all this is just ignorance and stupidity, you will be so detached from this shit. And this is why the people that really understand this, not the wannabes or the hypocrites or people just trying to be a part of something to be a part of it. If we really understand this, we need to stick together and we need to talk about this shit. You know, we need to fucking reach out. If we're in a spot where we want to fucking blow our brains out or jump off of a fucking bridge or do anything, this is where these outlets come in. And it's, you know, it really pisses me off that Renegade number one had to resort to fucking offing himself because he didn't think that there was probably any way to do anything. And I don't blame the brother. I don't blame the brother. But to resort to that, I understand we're all going to go one day. And I know how that whole thing is. I know how the whole thing is. But it's like, fuck that, man. I don't know. It's like, while I can live, I'm going to live. And, you know, there's days that are gloomy. There's days where I feel completely detached. But you know what? Fuck misery. Fuck pride. Fuck all of this fake-ass positivity that people spread. See, this is why I can't get down with positive people. I can't get down with people that lie to themselves. Because right when you tell them something, you tell them the truth about something, or you tell them something that is just reality and real. You know, they can't have that. They get pissed off. They get offended. They run from you. They run from you because they know that they can't face, they don't want to face it. They don't want to face these things. And this is why we have so many people that follow other people and do all this shit, because they're bullshitting themselves. And I'm not telling people not to be here. I'm not talking about that kind of following. You're here because you're here listening to what I say. I don't think it has anything to do with following me. You know, you're not following me. You're just here because you want to listen to what I say. You know, I don't know. I just see all this shit. Everything is just backwards and flipped on its side to me. And for real, just fuck the world. Fuck what everyone else is doing. I don't care anymore. There is nothing there for me. It's a completely... I understand what it's all about. I understand where it will get us. And I'm just focusing on my life. There's nothing else to do but focus on me and stay as healthy as I can and to make myself feel as good as I can. All that other shit don't mean nothing. I don't care about it. It's a waste of fucking time. And sometimes, look, we even have to tell the people that we relate to, that understand us. Sometimes you even have to tell them to fuck about. And you have to say, look, right now, you got to give me my space. I can't hear this shit. It's just the truth. And I know sometimes people have to give me a break. They can't listen to what I'm saying because I know it can be too much. It's too much for me most of the time. But I still do it because I know someone needs to hear something like this. Because I need to hear it. I need to talk about it for myself. Because if I don't talk about it, it's like when I'm done from this video, I'm just going to go back home. I'm going to be up in my room. If I had a room where I could do more things that I need to do, I would be doing it way more. But when I know that I'm kind of stuck in my situation, it's a horrible feeling for a creator like me, for someone that likes vlogging, for someone that likes speaking about stuff that's really going on in my life. I can't really do it fully how I want to. And that's why I'm so sick and tired. It's like, what the fuck, man? It's like I'm about to just get up and go and say, fuck it. Like, we're all in the fourth quarter of life. Every one of us is in the fourth quarter